Welcome to the Milton Keynes Business Channel and our series of educational training videos for local SMEs in Milton Keynes, focusing on our digital marketing agency skills and experience. Today's program, we're looking at ways to lower your Google Ads costs and pay-per-click tips for SMEs in Milton Keynes. So sometimes Google Ads feels a bit like a slot machine. You're hoping for clicks, leads and sales. But what if we told you most local businesses waste almost half of their PPC budget? And that's based on the results that we've had from taking over campaigns for local businesses, which we just started doing in the last 2 years. In the previous 20 years of running pay-per-click, we were doing it for our own sites and in the iGaming industry. But in the last year or so, we've just started working with local businesses, and generally taking on about a dozen campaigns. Generally, we're saving between 50 and 70%, but on average, I see most local businesses wasting between 30 and 50% them and their agencies from what I've seen. So I'll just tell you what the main wastage points are there. Feel welcome to contact us. Our details are in the description, but here's a few. Within 5 or 10 minutes, you can click a few buttons and perhaps save yourself 30, 40, 50% a month. So the first sort of thing I see, and the easiest way to lower PPC cost is quite often clients use negative words too aggressively. So check your search to negative keywords. Say, for instance, I'm a Milton Keynes plumber. I don't want people searching for training courses or jobs. So I might put in my negative keywords training and jobs, and that will then block off anyone searching for those, because I don't want CVs. I just want customers, a new business. So the other thing I see is people paying for irrelevant locations. So if you run a cafe and you only want people within a 2-mile radius, or if you're an electrician or a roofer and you're happy to travel 20, 30 miles for your customers, then make that clear on your targeting. Because we quite often see people targeting areas where they can't actually service their customers, so that they're just losing money essentially. The other thing you need to do is focus on high intent keywords. So keywords where someone's actually looking to buy something, like 3 kind of keywords that always work well: buy, near me, and free quote. Someone's looking for that. They're generally looking for a local service provider. They just want a price so they can book them in. People are usually quite impatient. You usually catch them towards the end of the sales process on Google. So some kind of commercial intent phrases like emergency electrician, Milton Keynes, digital marketing agency, near me, free quote, window cleaners, MK. They're the sort of words that they don't get a huge amount of clicks, but when someone types in those type of words, they're really looking to buy now. So it's really good value, and it converts really well. And the other thing to do is improve your quality score. And that is basically Google saying it wants the keyword, the ad, and your website all to match. So if you're a plumber, but you're also an electrician, if you're an all-round service builders and you do plumbers, electricians, roofers, brickies, everything, you really need a page for each of those services. Because if you send Google, if you're advertising yourself as an electrician, but you send Google traffic to a page and it doesn't even mention you're an electrician, Google hates it, and it'll charge you a lot more per click than the website down the road that's a plumber website and it's a page all about plumbers. So you've got to send your traffic from Google to a landing page that's got the keywords, the right keywords on it that match your ad and your keyword targeting. And that page also has to load quickly, load nicely on all mobile devices. And if you sort all of that out, you basically get your clicks a lot cheaper from Google, because you're giving their users a better experience. The other obvious point I see a lot of novice PPC managers, agencies and local business owners is the ad scheduling. If you only service your customers between 9 and 5, make that clear. If you're open at weekends, make that clear, because there's no point advertising people to come to your local restaurant on a Sunday if you're closed on a Sunday. If you only operate in office hours, you don't want people calling you at weekends. You need to make that clear. in your scheduling. Also, in some industries, there's a propensity for users to react differently at different times of the day or of the week. Like, for instance, in hospitality, it tends to work better in week 1 and week 4, and on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sundays. So I generally put my bids up on those times, and then I lower them in the less quiet times, like on a Monday or Tuesday, or in the middle of the month when someone's got no money. I just lower those bids. And do think about switching to manual or enhanced bidding. All of the smart bidding and machine learning, AI bidding, it converts awfully from my experience. So try and keep things to enhanced PPC or manual PPC bidding, so you're controlling the bid. The more you let Google control the bid, the more they will overbid, from my experience. Do think about pausing or refining low converting keywords. So if you're a plumber in Milton Keynes and you're just bidding on the word plumber, you're getting loads of clicks, but it's not converting. Think about splitting that up, or even pausing it and trying to make it more precise with locations like plumber in Wolverton, plumber in Bletchley, emergency plumber, bathroom plumber, and plumber near me. So just make it a bit more targeted with the keywords where you can, and do use responsive search ads smartly. So Google has responsive ads where you can put in loads of different words and different ads, and it will mix and match them for you. So you see your average Google ad that you see, the sponsored ads, they might have 5 or 6 lines on it. So you can do 3 or 4 options for each line, and Google will mix and match them for you to find out which ad works best to save you money. And within your ads, have things like strong offers, local references, like serving Milton Keynes since 2015, any social proof, like 5-star rated, 5-star reviews, that types of thing always helps. And make sure you track your conversions properly, because otherwise Google just doesn't work and you end up wasting loads of your money. And just a quick recap on those ways that you can save yourself money in Google Ads. And these are the main things that we do, which is saving our clients on average 70% when we're taking over from other PPC agencies. Add negative keywords, but don't be aggressive. Target Milton Keynes only, if that's your target market. Focus on high intent search keywords, not just people looking for information. Improve your quality score. So the better your quality score, the cheaper your clicks and the more clicks you get. Set ad schedules, then think about the time of day, week and month that you target your customers. Monitor keyword performance. The value in keywords will range by 100x. So you might be an electrician, and there might be some words that are only worth 10p, like electrician Milton Keynes, whereas something like free quote from an electrician in Wolverton now might be more like £1, £5 it might be worth to you. So test and response, test and respond and measure the response of your ads. So do lots of A/B testing. You might write out 5 different ads and think they're going to perform differently, and one of them just does ridiculously well and converts better than all the others, and you don't know until you test it. And finally, track your conversions. Is that contact us forms, buying stuff? If so, how much? Is it booking appointments in your calendar? Just make sure you track them. I hope you've enjoyed our educational type video today in the world of digital marketing, Google Ads and pay-per-click. All of our contact details for our digital marketing agency in Milton Keynes I'll put in the description below. Thanks again for watching.